Hello and welcome to GOA365 News Now. I am Subhashish and these are the headlines. Bastora Junction has come under the spotlight for badly planned shops, poorly maintained roads and chaotic parking, raising fears of accidents. As many as 3 dead, at least 23 army personnel reported missing following a flash flood triggered by a sudden cloudburst over Lorak Lake in North Sikkim. Rescue operations underway. Goa to get mixed weather in the upcoming days. On the 5th and 6th and 7th, light rain is expected. But after that, the weather will turn dry. And now for the news in detail. Amidst a statewide struggle to combat the surging dengue cases, authorities in Panjim have inadvertently created ideal breeding grounds for mosquitoes, aggravating the issue. Voicing their concerns, residents say that the exposed drainage system also poses a significant hazard to pedestrians passing by.
As you can see over here, there's an open drainage and there's a lot of algae or fungus or whatever that is piling up. Basically, this open drainage is going to cause problems for a lot of the citizens or the public that's in and around this area. If in case you can take around, there are plenty of shops and there's even a saloon that is kept over here for men, and there are plenty of tool shops wherein which people come over here to buy certain things. And this drainage, this open drainage, creates a lot of stink, creates a lot of smell, and quite often when people are standing here in the shade and all that, a lot of mosquitoes are breeding from it. So just as a concerned citizen, I'd just like to say that I feel personally, and I feel a lot of other people that are in and around this area find this to be quite hazardous. And if in case you see, it's not that deep, but it is a little deep. Many kids walk around this area, they can trip and fall and then get hurt and then get all that whatever dirt that is in there around them, which also can cause a lot of health issues. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I can definitely assure you that there will be some issues with regard to all that water and all those mosquitoes that are breeding from it and those bites and all that. So I'm just hoping that probably the respective authorities or whoever could take up this project and clear it up and probably clean it so that it doesn't become a hazard for the public and all that. Nothing much I'm begging for, nothing much I'm asking for. It's just so that this stays clean and we can keep Goa clean. As we all want green Goa, this should be clean immediately as soon as possible.
डेढ़ महिनो माहीत झालो फोडून दवरला फक्त काय ॲक्शन घेऊंक ना तेजेर अजून
आता 1.5 महिना जालो कोणेच तेजेर
अजून काय हे करूंक ना
सो हिंगा आता तुमका ते चान्सेस हा प्रॉब्लेम
मस्किटोचे प्रॉब्लेम मातशे जाता कोणी येता तो म्हणटा मस्किटोज बाईट करतात चड म्हणून हांगा आनी कितें मलेरिया बीन जावं सद्याक डेंगू बीन चड वाडला कितेंय जालें जाल्यार मागीर बेश्टेच त्रास जाता लोकांक म्हणून मातशें एक्शन घेवपाचें.
Vincent Rosario, Subhashish Govekar and Omkar Deshprabhu for GOA365.
Bastora Junction is gaining attention for its peculiar issues. The area, marred by allegedly illegal shops along with poorly maintained roads and chaotic parking, has raised fears of imminent accidents. After months of negligence, authorities have finally stepped in to address the situation, offering a glimmer of hope for concerned residents.
Aldona MLA Carlos Ferreira, along with the Deputy Collector, PWD officials and Punch members, visited the dilapidated Bastora Junction. With roads having developed huge potholes and no proper drainage, the MLA assures that the work will be completed at the earliest. Ferreira also issued a stern warning to shop owners at the junction, saying that if shops raise any objection to the construction of the drainage, they will be sealed.
We have identified the main cause of this are the shops which are here, which have elevated their bases and preventing free flow of the water. So the Mamladar and the Deputy Collector are working in tandem to ensure that they are getting a checklist done of all these structures and the legality of it, and action will be taken, because I think that if this is taken, we will be able to get a good resolution. Immediate action is getting the gutters done, because there is no flow of water. Water just accumulates. I've told the PWD that please ensure that the gutter is done immediately. If anyone obstructs, if any of the shopkeepers obstructs, we will have, I'm giving them a free hand to seal those shops. Because if you obstruct and you block it in front of your shop for your convenience, we will have to ensure that your shop is closed. We must look at the greater good of the public, not the greater good of an individual. And therefore, I think we will be able to move in the right direction. The PWD also has shown a plan where they are wanting right from Bastora Tar Bridge on our side, on the Aldona side, the service roads and all the work to be done. So 5 areas they have identified right up to this circle. The traffic police is also here, and there is already a notification about no parking. So they will. They have already requested the Bastora Panchayat to put up the boards, but the boards have not yet been put. So I told them, there is a problem, contact me, I will get someone to sponsor those boards, and we will put up the boards with the approval of the Deputy Collector and the Traffic Police, because they are the authorities who will be able to do this.
Locals went on to question the MLA on the haphazard planning and implementation of the work at the junction. Listen.
So, do you think that the PWD engineering is failure? Before installing the dividers, ideally the drainage should have come first. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can they be accountable? Because you see a lot of public money that's going. So they're doing a job again and again and again. It's a taxpayer's money. So is there any way there's going to be accountability from the whichever authorities they are, PWD or whatever, WRD or whatever the department is? Is there a way?
I will tell you something. The Bastora Panchayat, to my knowledge, has undertaken this work of putting this divider under CSR funding. So it is not public funds which is being spent, number one. Number two, your question about again and again this work, especially you're talking about this patch. See, I want to say one thing. We will look at that as a long-term measure, and we can tell the department, be cautious, and in future we will not tolerate. Right now we need an immediate solution of getting this done. Otherwise it will be only theory and no action. So I appreciate what you're saying. We will tell them that you will be held accountable, and it won't slip through my fingers. We will make sure that it is done.
The Deputy Collector meanwhile assured that the land issue at the junction would be resolved at the earliest with the help of the local panchayat and Comunidad.
It is before the administrators and then the Comunidad property.
The matters have been subsidiaries under Comunidad. There are matters which are under my jurisdiction also. Since this comes under Comunidad, we have supposed to be doing it under Comunidad, but then the Comunidad has been overburdened. Few matters are coming to me also. So I have few matters which are subsidiaries, and I have asked my Mamladar also to file further checklists if there are any further shops which are functioning illegally without any requisite permission. We will look into that matter and expedite all the cases which are at least in this particular stretch of the time.
Nitiksha Gaonkar, Subhashish Goekar and Sangeeta Oli for GOA365.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. As many as 3 people are dead and at least 23 army personnel have been reported missing following a flash flood triggered by a sudden cloudburst over Lonak Lake in North Sikkim. Rescue operations are underway and Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang has taken stock of the situation.
Some army vehicles have been submerged in the flash flood, defense sources confirmed. A search operation has been launched. The army vehicles were parked at Bardang near Singtam when the flash flood occurred, triggered by possibly a glacial lake outburst. A flash flood alert was issued in Sikkim after the cloudburst in Singtam. Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang took stock of the flood-like situation. The water level in the Tista River was below the danger mark at 1 pm on Wednesday, and there is no flood situation around it according to Central Water Commission data. The release of water from the Chungtang Dam led to a sudden increase in water levels up to 15 to 20 feet high downstream. This has led to army vehicles parked at Bardang near Singtam getting affected, the officials said. Sikkim has been receiving heavy rainfall in the past few days. The flash flood, however, could be attributed to the glacial lake outburst flood, which is caused by the failure of a dam containing a glacial lake. Subhashish Govekar and Omkar Deshprabhu for GOA365.
We will take another short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Now for the weather. IMD has predicted a mixed bag of weather in the upcoming days. On the 5th, 6th and 7th, light rain is expected in isolated areas across both districts. But after that is 8th onwards, the weather will turn dry as monsoons come to an end. Here's more on the weather.
Wednesday was more or less dry, even though thunderstorm clouds were well overhead in the morning. IMD says Thursday will be equally gloomy. We are expecting the day to be cloudy and extremely humid. The temperature is forecast as 31, but the real feel is expected to be around 35 because of humid conditions. The low IMD says will be 24. Light showers to continue till 7th. Weather to turn dry after 8th. Maximum and minimum temperatures on Thursday 31 degrees Celsius and 24 degrees Celsius respectively. No alerts raised for boat owners. Bureau Report, GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
With that, we come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log on to our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube at GOA365 TV. Until next time, take care, stay safe and keep watching GOA365.